So let me break it down for you in a way that'll have you pumped to take control of your own aging process. Now, first things first, let's talk about why we age. It's all about those pesky senescent cells that just don't function properly and cause our bodies to go downhill. Now, these cells accumulate over time and secrete harmful substances called senescence associated secretory phenotypes, short for SASPS, which can damage healthy cells around them. In fact, a study by XU in 2018 found that transplanting a small number of senescent cells from old mice into young mice caused the young animals to actually develop physical disabilities normally seen in elderly mice. But fear not, my friends, because there are ways to prevent and repair the damage. Now listen up closely because this is very crucial. Natural immunity is where it's at. It's way more effective and long-lasting than any vaccination out there. A strong immune system is essential for maintaining brain health and preventing age-related diseases. And studies have shown that people with poor immunity are at a much higher risk of developing dementia and other neurological disorders. So, make sure you're boosting that immune system of yours. Another key factor is oxidation. When those levels get too high, it can turn your brain cells into senescent cells, and trust me, you don't want that happening. Oxidative stress and inflammation are major contributors to brain aging and neurodegeneration, and that's where autophagy comes in. It's like a cleanup crew for your brain, removing all the damaged parts of cells. And studies have shown that impaired autophagy is actually associated with accelerated brain aging and, of course, the development of neurodegenerative diseases. But here's the real game changer: flavonoids. These bad boys can actually protect your brain against the effect of aging like nothing else. And I've got the perfect lineup for you. So grab a pen and write these down. Number 1, phycin, found in strawberries, nuts, wine, onions, cucumbers, apples, and persimmons. A study by Maher 2020 showed that phycin could not only stop brain aging but also reverse it in animal models. Aim for 250 milligrams twice a day, 21 minutes before meals. Number 2, quercetin. Go for the nano quercetin. Take 250 to 500 milligrams 3 times a day with meals, and you'll be well on your way by kicking senescence to the curb. Quercetin has been actually shown to have potent senolytic effect, meaning it can help eliminate senescent cells. Number 3, curcumin. Nano curcumin is your best bet. It's got anti-aging effect and is super protective for your brain. Take 250 milligrams 3 times a day with meals. And curcumin has been shown to reduce inflammation and oxidative stress in the brain, protecting against neurodegeneration. But it's not just about supplements, folks. See, your diet plays a massive role too. Load up on organic cruciferous vegetables, grass-fed meats, and dish the processed milk products. See, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli are packed with antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compounds that can help protect your brain. And if you really want to boost your health span and lifespan, try fasting once a week. And studies have consistently shown that fasting can actually increase longevity and reduce the risk of age-related diseases. And when I speak of fasting, 24 hours would be ideal. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but Maurice, what about soy? Isn't that supposed to be healthy? Let me tell you right now, soy is not your friend. It's been linked to seizures and all sorts of nasty stuff, and I can't believe it's been mentioned as type A plus thrive on it. It's freaking ridiculous. A study by Westmark in 2013 found that soy-based infant formula can increase the risk of seizures, especially in male children. In fact, 93% of soy is genetically modified and contains high levels of the herbicide glyphosate, which has been linked to brain inflammation. And trust me, you want to avoid soy products at all costs. Lastly, let's talk about nitric oxide. It's a double-edged sword. While it helps regulate blood flow, it can also be involved in atrial fibrillation. See, nitric oxide synthase, the enzyme that forms nitric oxide, has been found to be much higher in the atria of people suffering from heart failure, especially those with atrial fibrillation. And the main key is to always combine nitric oxide supplements with antioxidants like vitamin C, vitamin E tocotrienols, and flavonoids to prevent damage. So there you have it, folks. Incorporate these tips into your daily routine and you'll be well on your way to living a longer, healthier life. But remember, it's all about reducing inflammation, boosting your immunity, and protecting your brain with the power of flavonoids and a healthy lifestyle. And of course, don't forget, the earlier you start, the better off you'll be in the long run. So start making those changes today and your future self will thank you. But wait, there's more. I know some of you might be wondering about specific health concerns like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, or peripheral neuropathy. Well, I've got some good news for you. Here are some great suggestions for those too. Now for Alzheimer's, my recommendation is myo-inositol. There was a double-blind placebo-controlled trial found that 6 grams of myo-inositol daily led to significant improvements in language and orientation in Alzheimer's patients. And the best part, no significant side effects, just a slight bloating and gas. And if you're dealing with peripheral neuropathy, taking methylated B12 1000 micrograms and R-alpha-lipoic acid 600 milligrams daily would definitely help even if you're not diabetic. And of course, adding myo-inositol, nanocurcumin, nanoquercetin, and B-complex vitamin. And here's a pro tip for you. Avoid statin drugs at all costs. They can actually increase your risk of peripheral neuropathy by a mass of 6 times. And of course, for those who are battling bladder cancer, while BCG instillation is a common treatment, I do suggest adding a mix of nanocurcumin, nanoboswellia, and nanoquercetin to your oral regimen. Now, these powerful anti-cancer compounds can actually help inhibit tumor growth and protect against recurrence. Now, I know we've covered a lot of ground today, but I want to leave you with one final thought. See, your health is in your hands. Don't wait for a diagnosis or a wake-up call to start making changes. Start now, start small, and stay consistent. Whether it's adding more grass-fed meat to your plate, taking a daily walk, or incorporating some of those powerful supplements into your routine, every little bit counts. And of course, remember, you're not alone in this journey. Do surround yourself with people who support your health goals, and don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. We're all in this together, striving for a healthier, happier future. So take charge of your health, stay informed, and keep on thriving, my friends. Until next time, this is Maurice signing off and wishing you all the best on your path to growing healthy while growing old. Cheers.